Hello, Facebook family and friends. How are you this afternoon? It's Dr. Janine here, coming to you live with Thursday Tips with Dr. Janine. I'm just going to wait for a little bit before I get started because this is some important information that I want to share with you today. All right. Can everybody hear me and see me? All right. Okay. Hi, Dr. Ken. How are you today? All right. Okay. Thank you for joining. Hi, Dr. Monica. Thank you for joining. Okay, awesome. So today I'm coming to you live, Thursday Tips with Dr. Janine. Okay, good. I'm glad you can see and hear me. Waiting for other people to join and then I'll get started. Hello. All right. So I'm outside. Hopefully my connection is not too bad. The sun is beaming on me and it feels amazing. So I decided to come outside today and talk to you and enjoy the heat and get some vitamin D as well. I know we've all been cooped up in the house and because of the pandemic and everything, but it's nice outside. So get out and enjoy it. Yes. Yep. I'm out in my yard. Surprising. So anyways, I'm Dr. Janine. I am your board certified family doctor and weight loss specialist. Also a speaker and best-selling author of an Amazon best-selling book called Get Your Sexy Back, a Guide to Bouncing Back After Pregnancy. I help women get their sexy back by providing a comprehensive medical weight loss program. I'm also the owner and CEO of Lifestyle Changes, which is a virtual medical practice here in Pennsylvania. So thank you all for joining today. We're going to discuss staying healthy and staying safe on July 4th. All right, Dr. Ken, you went for a walk. That's awesome. Get some exercise in there, right? That's great. That is awesome. Yeah, these bugs are going to bite me today. But anyways, I'll get through this. Anyways, so I just wanted, for those of you that are not catching me live, make sure you put hashtag replay in for later, because I just think this topic is very important to share since we are coming on a holiday weekend. All right, so we are in a pandemic. COVID-19 is still here. Don't get comfortable. COVID-19 is still here. All right. So, yes, I do some virtual visits, but from time to time, I go out into urgent care and see patients as well and do COVID testing. So I was there yesterday and I did some COVID testing. So COVID is here. So don't get comfortable just yet. I know my community, my town just went into the green phase. So the green phase here, if any local folks are here listening to me, does not mean that you go back to normal. Do not go back to normal. It just means to move cautiously in our new normal. All right. So yes, we're in a green phase. A lot of businesses are opening. The malls are opening. Some of the gyms are getting prepared to open. Make sure you move very cautiously. All right. Hi, Christy. Thank you for joining. Oh my goodness, these bugs are going to get me out here. Pray for me, guys. So anyways, I just, today I'm talking about staying healthy and staying safe on July 4th. All right. So we want to stay safe for you. We want to stay safe for me as well. Okay. So today let's discuss how we can decrease your risk of transmission of COVID-19 on July 4th weekend. So the first thing, I guess everybody knows, it's obvious, if you want to decrease the transmission of COVID-19 is stay home. Okay, stay home. All right. So it's okay if you want to move about a little bit, but move cautiously. All right. Like I was just sharing, our community, our county just went into green phase. Doesn't mean that you go back to normal. You move cautiously in this new normal. Okay. All right. So for those people that want to get out and about on the weekend, I'm just going to share a few tips, to help you decrease your risk of getting COVID-19. All right. So yes, the number one way to decrease your risk of getting COVID-19 is to stay home. But I know some people are going to venture out or meet with friends and family and things like that. So I'm just here to share some tips on how to decrease that risk. All right. So for those of you that are going to restaurants or cafe, if you are dining out, make sure, you check the rules of am I losing y'all? Are y'all here with me? I know it's okay, great. All right. My phone got a little dim here. I didn't know if it's overheating or whatever, but all right, can y'all hear me okay? Hello, hello? Can y'all hear me okay? Someone say yay or nay. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. So if you're venturing out into restaurants or cafe, make sure you know which restaurants have their rules set. They have social distancing rules and protocols in place. So make sure those restaurants or cafes mandate that their employees are wearing masks, okay? So that is to protect you and also to protect you from other customers that the employees may be around as well, all right? Make sure the tables or like the bar tables are minimum 6 feet away from each other, all right? Don't sit on top of the next table and, because you increase your risk there as well. Also, if there's in-room dining, just to give you a tip, some in-room dining have they have the air conditioning, they have fans. What happens when someone sneezes or coughs? Think about that. All right, the fan is moving those respiratory particles. So think about that as well if you're in-room dining at restaurants or cafes. All right. So the best thing is to do outside seating so you can get a nice wave through. Okay. All right. Also, another good tip is making sure that restaurant has a contactless menu, that you can see the menu on your phone as opposed to them giving you a menu. All right. So that will decrease your risk as well. All right. The other thing that I think is important is don't forget, you can get COVID through your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. All right. So if you are in a restaurant and you are in close contact with other people, you're still 6 feet distance, think about wearing glasses. Whether if you're eating outside, put your shades on. That will also help in decreasing your transmission of COVID. All right. And definitely take your mask with you. All right. I know this is going to sound stupid to you, but make sure you have your mask on, put it up when you're not eating or sipping on your drink and everything. All right. So I know some people are like, well, I'm eating and I'm sipping or whatever, but still try to decrease your risk while you're doing that. So pull up your mask, if you're just kind of sitting, chilling a little bit, taking a break from taking a bite. All right. Put that mask up a little bit. All right. Okay. So that's your restaurants and cafes. All right. The next thing, some people are venturing out to hotels, cabins, or even camping. Camping, yes, camping. So there's things that you should also check out before you go into a hotel, cabin, or even a campsite. So make sure that the hotels or rental companies have protocols, sanitation procedures, and also their guidelines. You want to check all that out before you even make a reservation or you go to that hotel or rental property. All right. So also, when you go to these properties, there's a lot of common areas. What are you going to take with you when you go into these common areas? Yes, your mask. Mask up. Okay. Always have your mask on you. Mask up in the common areas, and then also practice social distancing. Stay away from others that are not in your household. and mask up, wash your hands frequently if you're in a rental or hotel or even a campsite. The other things when you're in the hotel, avoid high touch surfaces. So what does that mean? If you are in a shared space, like, some hotels have like little areas like dining tables and chairs and, things that you can sit out in the common areas. Try to avoid those things. Go and relax in your room, all right? Avoid those things. Also, the elevator. The elevator is a shared space. So, if you are able, take the stairs, or wait for the next elevator to come as well. And then when you're asking for that elevator, there is a button. So remember, there's several people pressing on these buttons. So the other thing that I would recommend is carrying like tissues or sandy wipes with you that you can use for these shared spaces, like the elevator buttons, the door handles, things like that as well. Okay. And then when you go camping, last thing here, when you go camping, make sure your campsite is away from others. All right. So still social distance on the campsite. And also there's shared bathrooms on the campsites. Make sure that I don't camp. So I remember one time camping as a Girl Scout, and I had to go to the bathroom, and it was a latrine. So with those, I don't know if they still have those things or it's an outhouse or what have you, but make sure, make sure you close the toilet seat if there is a flush, because you don't want those particles splashing on you or anything like that. So beware of that as well. Okay. The next thing, people are venturing out to the pool and also to the beach. Some people are already at the beaches. All right. So I know here locally, I'm very close to the Jersey beaches. I'm close to Delaware beaches. I know they've had some positives from people returning from beaches. And so there's a beach in Delaware that's actually recommending that people get tested prior to getting on the beach or leaving the beach, get tested as well. So these are a few tips as well if you're going to the beach or pool. Check safety protocols, social distancing rules, restrictions on the amount of people that have access to the pool, have access to the beach. If you get to the beach, you see there's so many people, there's no way for you to have a nice 6 feet. Leave. I know that stinks and that sucks, but yes, leave, because you want to protect yourself, you want to protect your family as well. All right. So if there's a beach that's highly populated, don't stay. I know the kids will probably be upset, crying, but leave. You want to protect yourself. All right. The other thing, bring disinfectant wipes. So if you're at the pool, sometimes they have chairs out there and everything. Bring your disinfectant wipes, wipe off the chairs, try to bring your own pool toys if you need to, and everything, and wipe down everything before you touch it. Also, don't swim close to people, whether it's in the ocean or the pool. Do not swim close to people, because I know this may sound funny, but I know you guys know when people are swimming, what happens? You get that snotty nose or you get the chlorine in your mouth, and what do you want to do? You want to spit the chlorine out, or you want to wipe your nose, put it in the pool. Try not to do that. Get out of the pool. I know other people may try to do that. Get out the pool, get a tissue, and wash your hands after. You're going to decrease your transmission of COVID through that by doing that. All right. And then also wear a mask. Always have that mask with you. So yes, you're not going to use a mask while you're swimming in the ocean or swimming in the pool, but when you're out of the water, make sure you put your mask on, because there are still people around you, and COVID is transmitted from human to human. All right. So wear your mask. Who's going to a barbecue this weekend? All right, I see some comments. All right. All right, all right. Okay. Okay, so who's going to a cookout? Yes, I'm going to one right here at my house. So it will be me, my husband, and my 4 children. That's the cookout I'm going to. So so depending on your state, there are limits of how many people can attend a social gathering. So check with your state. I don't know if it's 10, 25, but just make sure, if you're gathering, wear your mask, have social distancing, 6 feet apart. All right. The other things you may want to consider if you're going to a barbecue is bring your own food. Bring your own food. They'll have a grill there. Put your food on the grill and then put it on your own plate. And also bring your own plastic utensils as well. So I know, some people grill everything and kind of put it in a communal plate or platter or whatever. No. Have them, if you're going to a barbecue, grill your hot dog, hamburger, and what have you, and put it on your plate. Don't put it in a communal platter, okay? So grill your food and put it on your plate, all right? All right. I already said wear your mask. If you're sitting outside, make sure you sit with your household, and then you're 6 feet apart from people in other households as well, all right? The other thing is if you're at a person's house or you're visiting for a barbecue, where do you go to the bathroom? If there's not a porta potty, I cannot say that. It's P&P. A porta potty outside. So I would recommend that you try to open the doors that lead to the bathroom. All right, so you decrease the handle touching and everything. If you can't do that, make sure you have napkins or tissues on hand for your guests in order to open the doors and everything. And then make sure when you get to the toilet and you're done, close the lid first before you flush. All right, so those are a few things to think about when you go to a barbecue. All right, we're almost done. There's so many things happening that could happen this weekend. I just want to make sure everybody thinks about these things before venturing out. Because like I said, COVID is here and it has not gone away. All right. So the other thing, if you're traveling out of state, you're flying on an airplane, there's things to consider there as well. I hate airports. I hate airplanes, but I like to travel. Go figure. So anyways, if you're traveling, make sure you have your hand sanitizers on hand. Use them often as you're going through the security, you're getting to your gate, and things like that. Also, wear your mask. Wear your mask, all right, through the airport. And avoid crowded areas, maintain that social distancing. I know some airports have trains to get you from, terminal to terminal. If time permits, try to walk and stay and avoid the trains, okay? Also, when you're booking your flight, consider getting a window seat, okay? Window seats are better than that aisle seat because, the aisles, you have so many people walking by, and that can increase your risk as well, all right? And then the gaspers, I guess they call them gaspers of the air conditioner on top, open them to the fullest so that air can circulate, okay? All right, so those are a few things if you're traveling via airplane. I know there are probably some other tips that other people can share, but this is what I have for you today, all right? And then the last things for July 4th weekend, some of us like fireworks, okay? So I know a lot of the parks in my area have canceled firework displays because of COVID pandemic. All right. So if you are hosting or you like fireworks, you can do them at home, but make sure you're safe and you have a safe space to do that. The safest fireworks, I always say, is the sparklers. The sparklers are safe. But my husband, I know he likes to have those big barreled ones, and they go up in the sky and they make a lot of noise and everything. So yeah, but make sure you have enough space to, do the fireworks and everything, and don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt. Wear your mask if you are going out in the park. Wear your mask, social distancing, and avoid going if it's too crowded as well. All right. And then the last thing, if you are venturing out to a park for fireworks, is bring your own chair and blanket. All right. Okay. So I know this was a lot, but hopefully I've shared a lot of tips and things to consider as you venture out. I know a lot of states are going to green phase, and then there's a lot of states that are pedaling back because their COVID cases have increased. So consider these things as you get ready for the July 4th weekend. Be safe out there. Stay safe for you and for everyone else around you. All right. So mask up. Stay 6 feet apart. Wash your hands. Keep your hand sanitizers with you. And that's all I have. Do y'all have any questions or comments or anything? I see a few people have joined. Hi, Cousin Roby. Thank you for joining. Dr. Philandy, hello. Christy, thank you again. Miss Carolyn, thank you. Okay, so the Texas beaches are going to be closed. Good. Good. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I'm Dr. Janine, your board certified family doctor and weight loss specialist. I'm your speaker and a best-selling author. I am also the owner of Lifestyle Changes, which is a virtual medical practice here in Pennsylvania, where I help women get their sexy back by providing a comprehensive weight loss program. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this afternoon. Stay healthy and stay safe on this July 4th weekend. And I'll be talking to you soon. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.